We got quite a full house while trying to make this video. We got 50 feet worth of LED strip light. We've got a cat checking in that apparently decided it was out of here. We got a chicken, a chicken, a chicken. Somewhere there's another like 4 or 5 chickens. But we tried the LED light bulbs that Amazon thought were the greatest thing ever. If you want to see how well those worked, I'll have a link for that video in the description. But the standing comment from everybody was, quit wasting everybody's time and throw some of these up there. So that's what we're going to do. It's interesting to note that I actually messed with these about 10 years ago. And the same amount of LED strip light, along with the power inverter to hook into 110 and the dimmer, back about 7 years ago, cost me $95. This entire setup that even came with mounting screws and brackets and everything was 33 bucks. So let's try it. This is a 6,000 rated LED. So these are 6,000s because I film underneath everything that I use for lighting, and I find that tends to work the best. There is another version of this kit that has the lower 5,000 series. So, what do you think, John? Do you think that the $33 set is going to do better than the $15 USB light bulbs?
Maybe.
Maybe? And what total wattage do you think it's going to pull?
15.
So the light bulbs ended up pulling 14. So these little buggers, 3 of them together, pulls 14 watts.
I'm guessing the LEDs are only pull around 16.
Oh, we're up in our ante now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see whether John's right later on in the video on whether it's 16 watts worth. But first, we got to get them all hung up. Alright, I like this Marexon unit, but it has the same issue I've found with a lot of $1,000 units. It doesn't actually have the standard 12 volt out plug, which means that we'd have to run the LED lights through this 110 inverter. And when this thing kicks over its 110 inverter, it has a giant active solenoid that runs it, and it actually pulls wattage that adds to the system. So instead of running this, we're going to switch over to this. This is an OUPES. They're all over Amazon. It's a great little unit. I've used it for quite a few different oddball projects and things like that. Now, it's nowhere near the 110 capability of that unit. But what it is capable of is straight 12 volt out without having to monkey with anything. So that we can grab this and we can grab this. And we can run our LED lights, and we have our dimmer function. Now, one thing I did notice, and I've seen this on 2 or 3 other little kits now, this dimmer is directional. And I think they do it just to fake the idea that you have to have their LEDs. Because I ran this dimmer and hooked it up to truck light LEDs and a couple of other different units, and it worked perfectly fine, but I had to make this special little adapter. And these little screw-on the end adapters and stuff, a pack of these, there's like 20 in a package for 10 bucks. If you're going to be doing this kind of stuff, you probably should grab some. I'll post a link down below, along with the LED light strips we're using. John wants to finish the wattage argument, so let's finish it. Turn it on. Okay, crank the lights all the way up through. We did notice that the wattage pull on the lights is delayed with all of them on the extension. 8, 9, only 9?
Oh, 9?
Yeah, we were both way off.
Yeah.
Alright, so 9 puts it at... Okay, so the USB light bulb video, those were 14 watts. So at 9 watts, we've got $33 into it. We'll see what it does. Here we go. We have the dimmer switch there, running back up through. We ran the first run using our magnetic hooks all the way to there. We then came down through into the corner. This is how we've got the magnetic hooks holding everything so we can figure it out. We ran back across this wall. We then used an extension. Now this is John's extension, so if it doesn't work, it's John's fault. It's the first one he's ever made. He got to use a jackknife in order to figure out how to split speaker wire and to get the sheathing off of it and put it together. Took him a few tries, but now if he gets stuck on the side of the road and his headlights don't work, at least he's got a fighting chance.
I almost switched my finger.
You're not supposed to say that in video, dummy. Okay, so the extension made by John goes to this one. From there, the extension runs across the back side of that pole so that it'll light up a little bit in this direction specifically. It runs down there, runs all the way across, and terminates in the corner there. So let's see if they all work before we do a lighting test at night. Okay, there's that. Running across, running down, running. I blame John for this one.
Hey!
I don't know who forgot the magnet there, but I'm blaming John. And then, see, right along here, we can't actually see that set of lights, because they're running the back side over there. And then all the way to the corner. So there we go. The next time that we shoot a video clip, it'll be 9 o'clock at night and dark. Okay, the OUPES is on. That little white light is the OUPES power icon that seems to apparently blink oddly. And Jesse's gonna turn everything on. Whoa, was that full throttle on the dimmer? Oh.
There's full.
Interesting.
There's full.
Alright, what's like halfway?
About there.
Oh yeah, that's... Okay, so this is comfortable lighting. Definitely not good enough for...
Ambiance?
Yeah, oh... Ambiance is how you ended up in your current Prego issues.
I'm okay with that.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, let's check the oddball bar light. So can you put it at full throttle?
It's full.
Okay, so here's the bar light that we created coming down through across the backside using the magnets. And this is great. This is showing up nice. The camera does brighten it a tad bit, and that is what we were talking about why I run 6000 grade LEDs. 6000 grade LED triggers this camera really well, and it does most digital cameras. So this is decent. It's a tad bit darker in person.
You never finished your water.
No, that's John's water.
Oh.
No, I'm innocent. I had coffee. My water has brown content in it. Alright, so let's turn around. So that, you can see the shelving, nice and easy. And if we come down, that shows really well. I'm impressed. At $33 for the kit. Yes, I had to make an adapter for the person that wants to include that, but really, in all honesty, you could have just chopped off the end of it and just twist wired it. I mean, you can see the bright fluorescent orange sticking out from the 3D printer stuff, and you could not see that with the USB lights that we tried the last time.
How about your Furby?
Yes, you can definitely see the Furby. What? The googly eyes?
Yeah. How's that show?
Yep.
Nice.
Comes out great. So the 6000 makes the camera happy, but it is what it is. Alright, so Prego, what do we think? Do you like the dimmer function?
Yes.
Okay. Because the dimmer function was a whole grand total of $4 extra. It's horrible. It's like when you take the pregnant lady out to eat and she wants that extra corn on the cob because, God forbid, you spend another $1.50.
Well, it was this tiny and I needed a second one to somewhat have a corn on the cob. I really needed a third to make it a real corn on the cob, but I didn't ask.
You realize that 15-second video clip's going to end up a meme somewhere. You're going to end up as the corn on the cob lady meme. Alright, so I think so far, out of the testing, I think this is definitely the brightest.
I like them.
You like them? So is this what you want for the bedroom?
And the nursery and the living room. Yeah.
Yeah, because the wattage on this thing is insanely low. Let's tap this. Yeah, 9 watts. And an estimated runtime of 93 hours on the OUPES. Well, I'd say that was a good conclusion, and it was well worth it, definitely.
Be good storm lights, too.
This is true, and the other aspect is we're currently running it on 12 volts. So if you were to use one of the booster packs like they use for boosting the car with the lithium batteries, those put out 15 volts, which would make this even brighter.
That's very true.
So you could charge one in your car and then bring it in here and plug it in and all of a sudden have all the brightness.
Brightness is good.
Alright. Alright. Say bye-bye.